If you like these videos and want to support the channel, try Ministry Nutrition's tasting box. You can get 50% off at checkout using code ROUGE50. They have the best tasting gels in the game made with natural products. Tour of Oman Stage 5, the one we've been waiting for, Jabal Al-Akhtar, Green Mountain, we all know it. Tom de Vriend's lead out for Jan Hurt 2022. All knowers remember, Rampas in Humanas, really steep climb. This was the GC situation. Gaudu with a slender lead over Yates, and Lanterne Rouge not too far away. Here's what they had to say before the stage.
Le but, c'est de monter sur le podium, donc je pense que les deux premières places seront pour David et Adam. Puis après, la troisième place, c'est un peu plus ouverte et j'espère que ce sera pour moi.
Ça va être la grande bataille pour le classement général. Le défi, ça va être forcément de réussir à suivre Yates, qui va, je pense, tenter pour le tout.
I think maybe this climb suits me a little bit better. And yeah, we have nothing to lose, so I think we'll give it a try and hope for the best.
But sometimes the break can make it pretty far on this stage. It is flat. There wasn't that much crosswind, though, this whole Tour of Oman, actually. We'll see if there is some in the UAE Tour next week. But Visma wanted to be in the breakaway. Barons up the road. X wanted to be in. A whole lot of teams, Quickstep included, wanted to be in the breakaway. Hayter attacking. They actually wanted Amaury van Sevenant, who'd lost a bit of time on Eastern Mountain, to get in the break. UAE were trying to control things, and Luca Jami from their Devo team, he finds himself in the break. He's marking Barons, trying to muck things up. Van Sevenant's at the back, though. So he's made it into the breakaway, and he won this stage ahead of Matteo Jorgensen 2 years ago. Now, he's probably not in the same shape as then, but still not a man you want to give 3-4 minutes in the breakaway. But Yukio were helping chase. They were going for Zerai, the Eritrean, who's impressed this week. Other good riders in the breakaway, Sean Flynn, who's only on about 2.5 minutes from Picnic Post NL. Charmig, the same from Astana, XDS Astana. But UAE with Langen and Vermeersch had it on lock. FDJ, they got 5 riders, most of whom can't help on the climb. They got it on lock, and UAE also had, as I said, Jami in the breakaway, who's kind of like a track sprinter type operator, not really sure, not contributing. So the break never really got a chance. It got a maximum of about 2 minutes 30, 3 minutes, but with 3 teams chasing with full commitment, with also no one really wanting to just tow Amaury van Sevenant to a guaranteed victory, the breakaway lost its steam and the lead-outs began from the GC teams behind into Green Mountain. Here it is. First little ramp, but it really kicks off through the gates a little bit later. But this is the first 1K ramp. Amaury attacks his Piper Rain Drink. I didn't fast forward that, like comical style on the bike, but it was effective 2 years ago. And here the peloton comes through those gates. But yeah, the breakaway kind of gave up the ghost already. Micah, he was on the front. So UAE didn't have a lot of climbers, but they had enough. They had Micah, who did look like he crashed again, and I think he crashed in a Lula Tour as well, so he's been in the wars a little bit. But they got Jay Vine second wheel, and Vine, he wasn't that good on Eastern Mountain, didn't appear to be in his best shape in TDU, but here he begins to cook. On the longer climb, he absolutely strings it out, puts everybody on the limit, probably riding 450, 500 watts, who knows. Rampas in Humanas, and he he drops David Gaudu off the wheel from his lead out and puts everybody else in the limit. Valentin Paripantra in the white jersey, rocking and rolling. Yates, the redemption day. I mean, it flattens out a little bit from 3Ks to 2Ks to go, and then it kicks up again a little bit after that. But just 20-minute watt per kilo test. Vine takes Yates through the 2 kilometer to go barrier, and here you see Gaudu already dropping. VPP scoots around him. We see the elbow flick coming shortly. Vine gives him that time for you to go, but he's already dropped Gaudu. Yates has a quick look behind, sees there's no one behind him, and he's off. So it was going to be a battle. Well, it already looked like here, unless Gaudu was doing the time trial pacing of his life, which at one point maybe here you think maybe it's possible because, Yates has accelerated, Vine's rode really, really hard, he's cracked everybody, and maybe he's just going to TT his way back, which he actually does between K2 and K1 to go. There's a flatter section he comes back on, but still wasn't looking good. VPP says, "You're not even the smallest man on this mountain, Adam Ricardo Yates." I'm going to attack you. And remember, he's only on 18 seconds. He's on 12 seconds to Yates. And remember, he could have actually taken the full 10 bonies on Yiddy Hills, the sprinty one. So it's been a fantastic week from VPP on his new team, Soudal Quickstep, rocking and rolling. Gaudu comes back, 1K to go. And you see here that it's a quicker section. The huge draft, Yates is chilling, and then when it kicks up again the last 750, he goes the second dig, drops Gaudu, and full cracks him too. Gaudu scoots all the way back to the guys like Otterbrooks and Svested Bardseng, on our Airbnb hotels. So GC looking good for Yates. What about the stage, and what about if VPP has a counter? I mean, he doesn't need to take that much time. With the 4 bonus seconds, if he can explode in the final 250 meters, maybe he can take that time gap. 300 meters to go. They've still got about a minute to go with 300 meters to go. Yates is still going hard. You can see VPP's rocking, but actually, just like in 2023 when Van Sevenot was able to win the stage but Jorgensen defended GC, the same happens today. VPP launching, winning the stage. He looks actually here when he gives the second kick when he sees Yates. He really was only going for the stage too, because you see when he saw Yates off the wheel, he gave the second kick. He wasn't really going for the GC gap, but he also makes sure to post up so he doesn't take maximum time at the finish. But he says, revenge! French revenge. But Adam Yates takes the stage. Gaudu loses 45 seconds. Svested Bardseng 4th, then Count Otterbrooks on roughly the same time. Pools, then Chris Harper, Damien Howson. So they all went about under 19 minutes. Yates and VPP went closer to 18 minutes. Job done for Vine and Yates. Perfect combination from them, and back-to-back GC victories in the Tour of Oman for Adam Ricciardo. 6 seconds ahead of VPP, one of his best GC result of his career. Then Gaudu 3rd, Howson, Otterbrooks, Harper, Pools, Svested, Bardseng, Brenner, and Dolby. Hope you enjoyed the Oman videos. Go and check out the Ministry Nutrition link in the description down below, and I'll see you with the Tour de la Provence videos later this week. Ciao.